He has a boat big enough to swim his way into that part of victory. But before he gets to that, man, he has to get through Maister here. And I know Maister ain't going down quietly by any means at all, man. I really got to give it to, you know, just being able to play this prolific for this long of time with the Game Watch. I really think speaks volumes for him because, like you talked about, he is the only one really doing it.
I'm very surprised that we have the Olimar pick coming out from the Buzz. Maybe just very comfortable with this pick here.
Sure.
And right now, Maister is doing a great job. Here's the ledge trap with the neutral B, tries to get the up B. Now that up B is quite the talk of the town on Twitter. It is very, very quick out of shield.
Right.
And it combos into a bunch of other moves. You see Maister really just like do the up B out of shield just to punish something unsafe, and then come up with all these up airs, and look how much damage you take.
Yes, and we have platforms as well too to kind of aid him in that journey. But to add to that though, I do like the up B combos that Maister has. Sure, Game & Watch kind of tough to do with some of these lower percents, but then at higher percent, I kind of feel like he's fishing on stage. Off stage, depending on the recovery system, Game & Watch can kind of make your life trouble. You know, back here lasts a considerable amount of time. The projectile that leaves from the forward air is pretty tough to deal with as well too. But you know, if you stay on stage, he's kind of fishing for down smash and the forward smash. You know, obviously he doesn't have the toot anymore in this game. So, you know, I mean, there is light into the tunnel in the Game & Watch matchup. Golly, Dabuz kissing the blast zone, quite literally.
How low can you go, man? The Buzz is just really utilizing the space underneath the stage, and he went all the way around because Maister definitely looked like he wanted to line up the back air there. So really good stuff to the Buzz. Both these characters are so light, but they're living to such high percentages. Oh,
yes, but somebody's going to have to lose the stock and quickly here. Okay, has a pretty okay combination. Yes, has the white, has the blue, and has the red right there. So if he wants to get his hands dirty and go for some throws, trust me, his friends fight for him. Unlike Ike, that Pikmin can certainly make it happen for him.
Yeah, the Buzz, I mean, I feel like maybe the Buzz just wants to go with Olimar because he has a much more solid, like, just kill power. You know, he can get the grab with the blue Pikmin, kill with the up throw, and then the purple Pikmin, you know, Game Watch is so light, I can't even imagine when a purple backer is going to kill Game Watch. It would be so early.
Okay, can't quite get the ledge trap on line here. But right now, the Buzz has lead. This is what the Buzz is going to do here, you know, kind of giving Maister a little taste of his own medicine. You know, Maister historically known for going in, you know, especially some of these lower percents and putting on some really big damage. But when he has the lead, I have seen Maister slow it down from time to time. The Buzz certainly doing that, but, okay, don't want to get too slow, but with the purple Pikmin, okay, they don't go the distance at all for you.
186, Maister is getting some of these grabs, but he's not getting a kill move, and the Buzz knows that. Every time Maister gets close, he just holds shield, because, well, how is Game & Watch going to kill you? If you're holding shield, all of his attacks are the ones that need to kill you, so he just takes the grab every single time against Maister.
That's right. Yes, blue Pikmin are not. Whoa. Oh, yes, up smash. Can he get another one in a row? Okay, goes for the up air instead, though. Really sizable amount of damage right there from that yellow Pikmin, and the Buzz 190% versus Maister. This is kind of unheard of. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Almost. He almost did it.
Yeah. And the one time the Buzz doesn't opt for a shield when he gets next to him is the time. You know, but he got up to like 200+% with Olimar.
Boom.
Definitely very difficult to do. But it just goes to show how far this game knowledge takes him. And the forward smash with the purple, man, so powerful. That's going to obliterate Maister's last stock.
Yes, Maister just a little too light in the behind for all of that, man. You know, Game & Watch amongst one of the lightest characters in the game franchise history. So with this in mind, you know, when you see that purple Pikmin, when you see the purple one, when you see the blue one, it's probably best to get out of dodge, man, if you can. Wow, just, I mean, again, a really stellar performance right there. Just in the first game, you know, if nothing else, the biggest thing you can take away from that is that's going to set the tone for the rest of this set. I'm sure the Buzz probably labbed. I've not seen him sitting off to the side earlier on Discord. I'm sure he's talking to the other Pikmins and Rosalina's out there on what he needs to do and, you know, kind of dropping knowledge right here. Yeah, I don't want to count Maister out yet, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, the Buzz, I've talked to him about Game & Watch in general, and he, like I said, he definitely thinks the character is pretty overrated. He has very huge, glaring weaknesses that he just feels like a lot of players don't abuse, and the Buzz, knowing this, he's definitely showing us how to abuse some of these weaknesses.
Yes. Now, here we are on the stage. You know, it's funny. I was like, how is Final Destination not a counter pick? And it's a starter. It's the only stage with no platforms. And then Alex, my buddy, was like, no, this stage is the platform. That's it. It's just the platform. I was like, oh my god. I put the Daichiki on and I was like, I'm woke, bro. Like I'm woke out here. I understand now, man. But yes, no platforms from up above, mind you. So yes, we're gonna play. The floor is lava for the most part here in this matchup.
Oh man, and that neutral beat ledge trapping is so good for now.
That
hit him. That was so far away.
Yes, we call that the NASA. Don't get up and do a dash attack, or don't get up and do anything off of that ledge, okay? Up smash is going to meet you halfway right there and give you a one-way ticket to the stars. Right now, though, Dabuz has to kind of switch up the flow a little bit. You know, we seem like the slower pace, the well methodical, you know, the well, you know, thought out Dabuz in that last game. Right now, he has to kind of get a little handsy right here and does just that good serve.
Wow. That blue Pikmin got the kill, and Dabuz just shamelessly threw him off the stage. Like,
see ya.
Thanks for the kill, bro.
That's right. Who needs friends? Who needs friends sometimes, man? Okay, oh, they're latched on to him. Okay, hit him with a little bit of confusion right there. Get up, purple Pikmin. We got work to do. Get up.
Yeah, and the reason why that Dabuz does that is so when you pull the Pikmin, it's in a specific order, but look at how deep Maister is going for these edge guards. The back there was so far out.
Well, that's what you do, man. I mean, again, Olimar, just a sitting duck off stage, you know, really strong recovery system. You know, we've seen it in game number 1, being able to go from one end of the stage to the other up underneath, especially if he gets rid of all his Pikmin. But in that case right there, he was just kind of a sitting duck. Didn't have a jump. Backer claimed his stock. No reflector that time, and I like that option. Just going to use the up B to kind of get these Pikmin off of him.
Okay, what's the ledge trap here? Gets the ledge roll. Wow, able to even tech on a Pikmin before the forward smash. Dabuz getting optimal out here.
That's right. Now, we've seen the Maister combo, and I call it the meat to have a seat combo at the ledge of stage. But that time, not even electing for any ledge trapping. Just going to go for some good old-fashioned textbook smash one-on-one edge guarding right there. Maister doing damn good work.
Jeez, man, he did not even give any time for Dabuz to do anything. It's just like, yep, I'm out here. I'm in your face.
Yep.
I know you just got hit out here, but he had no double jump. And, you know, you always want to save those kind of resources, and Dabuz was trying to be a little conservative, and it was a great punish from Maister because he hasn't really gone that far out in terms of, like, you know, that far out and high. You know, we've seen him go far out and low, but I just love the mix-up coming out from Maister, and the FD counter pick doing wonders for him.
I was very worried about how that was going to go, especially looking at how much damage he took in that first game on Battlefield with the utilization of the platforms. I mean, up smash, up there. I mean, it doesn't like much on paper. It depends on the combination. But when you get hit with the yellow one into the purple one, that's a considerable amount of damage. And then to add into that, you know, the amount of stocks he was taking with the blue Pikmin at hand. So, you know, again, just kind of the duality of the stage pick. For those of you guys and gals who don't think that it really matters that much, trust me, it certainly goes the distance there. So here we are. We're going to get game to watch. I'm going to say, don't play with us, Maister. I don't want to see no Yoshi or no meat gunner. All right? I want to see what's going to win you the money. What stage? Pokemon Stadium. Okay. All right. Well,
wait, I don't think they started here. Not too sure what game 1 was on, but here we are.
Wasn't it Battlefield? It was Battlefield.
I think it was Battlefield.
Yes.
So now we're here, Pokemon Stadium 2 for game number 3, and we still have the same pick here for Dabuz. He's just got to watch that off stage. I feel like he's doing everything else right, but Maister is just clutching it out, playing the off stage so well.
And that certainly is going to need right here. Going to need that to succeed in this matchup because if nothing else, I feel like, you know, when it just comes to the ground game capability, you know, Olimar can really beat you down. It doesn't really matter what combination of Pikmin he has. If propelled and, you know, just kind of, you know, done properly, he can really hurt you. But off stage, it's kind of his weakness, kind of his kryptonite, depending on who you ask and depending on the matchup. And in this case right here, you know, Maister's put a lot of mileage off of that in that last game. Here, though, they're starting to keep the game more center stage in a very traditional Pokemon fashion. I mean, one player kind of standing on the red. Yeah.
And even though Maister is reflecting a lot of these Pikmin, it usually takes so long for them to bounce back to Dabuz. He kind of shields it. It's really showing to be not too much of a factor here. Oh, but going up and over, going to get the punch. Wow, the Pikmin actually made the up B take longer, and that made Dabuz be able to land for free.
That's right. Oh, but speaking of not being able to land for free right there, if you thought that you could just parachute your way around on my stage, no, sir. The up smash certainly has you smothered and covered here. 97% though. Okay. Dabuz almost coming in just a little bit too hot right there. You got to watch the up smash and how that move interacts. Invincible, man.
Yeah, he was able to save the purple Pikmin as well. That's a big deal coming back on the stage here, but off we go. Is he going to save the purple? Has to jump. Yeah, tries to throw it on the stage, but misses it just barely. And
have a seat. Wow. Have a seat, homie. This is Frostbite. Look at the audience. There's a multitude of chairs. Pick one. Pick any of them.
Wow, and right there, what a comeback coming out from Maister, man. Just the edge guarding was phenomenal. Even if he didn't get it, he was getting rid of all these purple Pikmin and just the resources in general. And look at, I always say this about Maister. What sets him apart from all the other Game & Watches is when Maister gets a hit, he makes it count really hard. Like his combo game and his pressure game after he gets the hit and he's just juggling you and keeping you on the ledge is so damn good.
It's a definitive hit. You know, either it's the one hit that goes into many other hits or it's that one hit that gets you off stage. In Dabuz's case, that's just not where he wants to be right here. Oh, reflect. Don't even think about touching. Have an up B, sir.
Yeah, and I mean, that's going to be the ultimate panic option for Game & Watch, and even just in general, man. Like that upbeat is so good out of shield. It's just so good in general. It's probably like the backbone in terms of like Game & Watch's toolset.
Forward air right on his shield. He's going to, again, go for the forward throw, and I love this pressure right here. Even if nothing connects, using his projectile off the forward air just to kind of hold him at place. Oh, and the purple one just, again, not be able to go that extra mile. He's giving that coverage. Another purple one portion, but he has the blue and the white right here. So let's see if we can go for some throw conversions. Get off me.
Look at how much damage, and he's on the hunt. Look at that. He goes up into you after the up air with the up B, and he'll come right back down either for stage control or to just chase you down in general. He's already at 84%.
I got to give it to a Korean. He is just on the prowl right here. He is hungry, and Dabuz on the menu, but don't bite up more than you can chew right here, sir. Have an up smash. Okay, 84% is actually not the worst spot to be in the world with the damage output that Olimar can bring out up close. Look at this, 55% already.
He hit him with 3 moves.
Yeah, dude, right?
Yeah, Olimar definitely has that damage output as well. Look at the parry after the fair. That was very impressive for Maister.
Okay, yes, the backer lasts quite a bit of time. Don't want to roll through that, but you also don't want to hold shield either, because even if it hits you, you might be able to go for a grab or spot dodge. Goodbye.
Grab or what, Rod?
Or spot dodge into hammers. Goodbye.
He hit him with the ultimate, of course.
Yep.
If you guys don't know, spot dodge canceling has never been in any Smash game, but it is an ultimate. So pretty much essentially after a spot dodge, you're able to do an attack even faster if you buffer it. So definitely Maister taking advantage of that. Spot dodging whatever option the Buzz threw out and hit him with the down smash, gets the berry, confirms it into the forward smash, and now Maister up 2-1 on the Buzz after losing game 1.
2-1 on the Buzz. Just goes to show how much just a good sense of mental fortitude and a good sense of adaptation can really go for you here in this game, you know. Oh wait, what's the crowd saying? Oh.
They're saying something very loud.
Let's go, Maister. Let's go, the Buzz. Hey, let's go, Maister. Okay, I like that. I like that unison.
Yeah, I mean, everyone in the crowd looking like they're having a good time. We see the 9 out there in the crowd, and this place is just filled, man. Everyone wants to see this Smash action. Everyone's been watching. Yeah, everyone's been watching ever since this morning, man. We've had so much hot matches throughout the whole day, and now we're here in top 8.
I wonder, I don't know like the production stats. I'm sure like all the production teams and fighting games, and I guess specifically Smash have their own stats. I want to know like what the average is of like the amount of viewers that have watched from starter stream to end of stream. Because I feel like Frostbite has to be up there just with the caliber of matches here this weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, speaking of being up there, we want it to be even higher. Make sure you guys, you know, retweet the stream, share it with your friends, your family, and everyone you can, because we're trying to hit over 100K viewership.
That's right. Not exactly sure where we're at right now, but I know with the help of you wonderful faces out there, we can certainly make it happen. A Maister and the Buzz putting on the show. Yes, hold shield right there. Understands, you know, when the pressure gets a little bit too thick, he's going to just up special out of that scary situation here. Okay, back up. Get off me.
Yeah, and you, that forward air is very good, but you can swing moves into it, so you can actually punish Game & Watch on reaction sometimes. If he's like doing a full hop fair, you can just go up there and just hit the bomb and hit him with the punish. So sometimes I feel like some people like put too much respect on that forward air.
I think so too.
Here's the up air. I mean, I feel like that's one of the main tools for Game & Watch as well. We talked about the up B, but the up air is usually the thing that follows or combos into up B. It's just a pretty much like a disjoint. It doesn't kill, but it just racks up so much damage. It puts you in the same spot, back to square one.
Agreed, yes. Got the double upper right into the up special. No sense of going for anything too crazy right now, especially with how strong and how hard hitting both of these two characters are. The down there and then the KO from up above. The Buzz looking virtually unscathed. You see, you know, that was only my first stock. I'm still in this player. Don't count me out.
I just love the edge guard setup there. It looked like he was going to go for a back air, then just hits him with the reverse key, and the Buzz DI that perfectly and still died at 140.
Then gets the parry to the throw, the nair into, yeah, couldn't quite get any up airs, but at least got the nair, has him off his feet. Now he has positional advantage. No throw there that time. Maister, you sneaky, sneaky man.
And I don't know, you know, Olimar, when he does do that whistle, you do get a little bit of super armor, but I wonder if it's enough to last through the entire up air. I feel like the Buzz has been trying to whistle through the up air, but kind of just since it's a multi-hit move, gets caught up in it anyway.
We shall see, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's trying to repeat history.
You even saw Dabuz trying to fight back there with the rising up air, and Dabuz has to figure out something because Maister still got 3 stocks on deck here, and I mean, he's already lapped them in percentage.
And he is just all over the place right here. And this is not a good combination of Pikmin for him to have. I mean, yes, these are very hard-hitting ones, but they are not long-distance Pikmin right here. That red one is, but these 2 purple ones are not built for the distance, okay? They're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, has a double purple and the yellow here now. This is certainly his time to strike. Wow. Down throw back air.
Big damage here. He's got the yellow is the best Pikmin for comboing because you get that additional hit stun there. So Dabuz definitely going to be looking for an up smash or some kind of aerial there, but you got to watch out for the key. That move is huge.
There's been a lot of key in this top 8, man, from T all the way to Maister, man. Both of these 2 players certainly has the keys to success right here. The 2-to-1 set count. And Maister just showing no signs of slowing down. I like that these up airs just harassing from underneath. Obviously, not the 2-2 like it was in the last game, but still putting on some pretty okay percent and keeping Dabuz off of his feet, making it just that much harder for him to land. Dash attack, boom. Okay, give him the meat.
And where does Dabuz go? I just feel like Maister has had all the bases covered, man, and he's still up an entire stock. Maister really just chilling. And look at this, more damage coming up from that up B out of shield.
I'm so scared of Korean, I gotta say. Okay, all right.
That blue Pikmin got it.
Yeah, you got it, man. He ended up catching the fade.
Yeah, look at it, covered roll too, and the firemen on the side are actual hitboxes. They used to be win boxes. So that was like probably the biggest buff for Game & Watch coming into Ultimate, and Maister definitely utilizing it.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, try to go deep for that back air. I like, trying to again rinse and repeat history. We've seen it earlier before. Dabuz is not really having what it takes to outmaneuver that. Oh, get grabbed up.
I mean, at this point, he'll take any extra damage. The back air, he gets it. Now he's in winners finals. Maister, man, showing that the sponsorship curse is not a thing.
No, it's not.
Guaranteed top 3 at an S tier, and this is the most stacked tournament for Season 3. Wow.